the other mad story we've got this morning is the discovery yesterday that Heathrow Airport, as of this week, is playing airport noises to people as they go through the airport. So we thought, a man that spends more time in airports than probably anybody else I know has got to be Simon Called, a travel correspondent, guru, in fact, of The Independent, and our personal sort of travel guide, I would say, and has been for many years here at Talk. Simon, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not actually in an airport this morning, although I have been enjoying the Heathrow music, which, is going to be rolling out across the UK's biggest airport over the coming days, and it will spend all summer putting us in the mood for holidays, apparently.
Yeah, well, apparently it don't matter if you're not in an airport, because you can just presumably get a copy of this music. Not really music, but it's just noises of an airport to play when you're not at an airport. I mean, I understand if you love airports that much, you play it when you're at home and think of your time at the airport. But if you're actually in the airport, hearing the noises of the airport, why do you need to have fake noises from a different airport to help you along?
Well, the thing is, I've listened to this music. It's 4 minutes 26 seconds, so it's a longish single, but it's going to be on a continuous loop.
On a loop, yeah.
And the idea is, it's actually mostly tiddly-dee music with a few odd sounds in it. And the idea is you make everybody feel calm, but at the same time excited about their trip. And yes, it's, I think, an interesting move. It's not original, Mike, because 20 years ago, Gatwick did exactly the same. If you are familiar with Pier 6, this is at North Terminal at Gatwick Airport. If you've ever been there, if you get sent on that incredibly big, long escalator and then walk across this bridge over an active taxiway, that has had music, ambient music, since 2005. So Heathrow's kind of catching up here.
Yeah. I'm usually rushing, so I don't normally have that much time to listen to the ambient sounds as I'm trying to get to the gate before they shut it, you know. But I have to say, I mean, a couple of people have been very, as you might expect, very creative. This one from Peter in Croydon, who says, "Morning, Mike. Ray, airport noises. What about the sound of drunk passengers fighting or a little child whining all the time? I mean, got any of that on there?"
Well, no, you haven't got that. You haven't got the no sounds of going through the security search and being asked, "Did you pack your bag yourself?" No sound of "Oh, you can't take this through here, sir." Yeah. And so that's slightly less realistic. And I'm all in favour of anything which is creative. There's no sound, by the way, of a mobile phone ringing in the bedroom of Thomas Walby, the chief executive. Because you'll recall on that terrible day in March when the airport shut down all day, he was slumbering gently because they couldn't wake him up because his phone was switched to silent.
Right. So well, some people say that wasn't the only reason they couldn't wake him up, but that's another story.
So look, there's it's good that they're trying something new. The airlines would say, how can you be wasting money on this? You're already the most expensive airport in the world. Just get on with running a decent service.
And just try not to shut it down every now and again whenever there's a power cut.
Well, and Heathrow will say, actually, we are doing stuff, and they've just also announced that they're using AI to operate the airport even more efficiently, and that means they will be getting people more smoothly to their destinations this summer. But they won't be doing that to Italy today because, of course, a whole range of strikes going on, lots of cancellations to particularly Milan, Naples and Venice, due to airport workers at the Italian end. It's going to be a tough old summer, but there's some soothing music while you learn that your flight is either first delayed and then cancelled.
Well, one for the musos, I can reveal to you that I've got, actually, I think I got it when it came out, Brian Eno's album, which is called Music for Airports. Which is quite pleasant to listen to, but it doesn't have any actual airport noises. It's just a bit of music composition, which is what it should be. I think I'd rather have that than noises of an airport which I'm actually in.
Yes, I think airport music, music for airports. Brian Eno apparently credited with starting the whole ambient music genre
Yes.
back in 1979 when we were barely children.
Yes.
At that stage, and of course, any airports are stressful places, like prisons, like hospitals. You want to get out of them as soon as possible. So if you've got some soothing music while that's going on, that's I think probably a useful thing.
Okay.
As long as it's not getting in people's way and annoying them.
Well, indeed, that's exactly right. We try not to get annoyed, because it's also a place where you do get annoyed. Simon Calder, thank you very much indeed, travel correspondent at The Independent.